All right, one of the key focuses when it comes to elections is finding ways to get voters to get out to the polls and get their voices heard. And with me tonight, though, is Troy Mayor Ethan Baker and former Democratic Chair Mark Brewer. Certainly, that is a big indicator of how people do at the polls. This is not typically an election where we see a lot of voter turnout. But yet we still had some extreme cases when it came to results. Thoughts on and reaction of what happened today, where we saw Democrats really kind of take the lead, and especially in the national races.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a great night for Democrats. Even in a state like Georgia, Democrats won 2 statewide races tonight that they haven't won in decades. Every county in Virginia moved toward the Democrats. So just if you look and examine the results, it really is extraordinary. Democrats are going to pick up, I think, what maybe close to a supermajority in the Virginia House as well. So again, a great night for Democrats. I might add, from a Michigan perspective, it's a bad night to be Mike Duggan. I think he picked the wrong time to abandon the Democratic Party.
Yeah, maybe some people didn't see this coming, because Trump did soar on a lot of popularity, but now this may be speaking to people just not being happy with his policies or the economic progress at this point.
I think that's some of it. I think we consistently see that if Trump's not on the ballot, or if you're not named Trump, you don't do as well as a Republican or as a MAGA Republican right now. And that's, I think, what we're seeing today, especially the races in Virginia, New Jersey, New York City, even here in Michigan. It's just not, it doesn't translate unless you are Trump. And I'm not surprised by these results. I think also here in Michigan, especially, we had beautiful weather today. That gets some people out. I think turnout is a little bit out in the suburbs. Up in Troy, for sure, we had more turnout than we expected. So I'm not surprised by that. I just think that Trump is a motivator of people to get out and vote, usually against him if he's not on the ballot himself.
Yes, but certainly there's extreme things happening in our country right now when the government shutdown taking its toll on Americans. Certainly we've seen the policies, if it's immigration, that swayed people a certain way. They're not happy with it. I mean, there's just a lot of things that are going on, and tariffs. I mean, the economy, they don't feel like, a lot of residents, a lot of voters don't feel like he's delivered. Certainly, it doesn't look good in the future. What's it going to take then to turn that around, or is this going to be what we should expect in the next election?
Well, again, I think, Trump's got a lot of policies in play that are hurting him. Yeah. People didn't have any reason to come out and support his candidates tonight. I mean, he endorsed Cuomo in New York. That obviously didn't help.
I mean, now I spoke to Mamdani. I mean, look at that, an extreme situation where he's a self-proclaimed socialist.
Right. I mean, again, whether it's tariffs, whether it's health care cuts, health care premiums going up dramatically, people have not seen anything that he promised to do, and he's suffering from that backlash. My fear is that he gets even more vindictive and more crazy based on tonight's results.
Well, what about here locally, though? When go ahead. You want to respond? Anything?
Go ahead. Maybe on the flip side, things change a little bit, and there is a better, people do work together. I mean, I'm hoping there's always that chance. This could be a wake-up for everybody at the Republican level, and including in the White House, to say, hey, we need to get the government reopened. Let's find a way to do it where we can maybe both save a little face and not have it be pointing the fingers at each other. I'm optimistic that could maybe be the way around.
I mean, right now they seem so far apart.
Well, I think it was talked about earlier. People like Senator Peters, who doesn't have any skin in this game anymore. He's not on the ballot next year. There's talk that he might be one of the Democrats that will switch over. The reality is we've got to get the government back open. We can't. The SNAP benefits. People are suffering about it, and the healthcare costs are an issue, and they're going to go up. But this can be addressed in a separate way. But SNAP benefits, it's hurting people now.
All right, and locally, though, we saw first female mayor in the city of Detroit, and we hope that she can continue the momentum moving forward. One key thing that you think that she needs to work on to be able to do that?
I think her plan to extend the prosperity we've seen downtown into the neighborhoods is really, really important.
And despite some economic challenges.
I'm with Mark there. I mean, I think that's the thing. If you can take what's happened downtown and build on that success and actually make the people who live in Detroit outside of that immediate area feel it, that would be a win for all of us in the state.
Yeah, that's for sure. And we appreciate you both being here all night long and sharing all your views on a big election night in 2025. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, let's check in now, though, with Dave Kitchen. He is live in Hamtramck. And, Dave, you're talking to the candidates there, we know earlier, and certainly a lot at stake.